Hey, Unknown Tunes. Let's see. We gotta read it. We're gonna do a quick reading this morning, and we gonna see. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Something real quick, just to get to the point. I gonna do too much. Probably pull about 3 of them if it allows me to, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and pull a tarot. Okay. And we're gonna leave it at that. None of the extra today. Okay. First card that came out is Win at All Costs. Sideways? No. Okay. I gotta look at how my cards are written. There is Win at All Costs. Dang. 2 more cards came out. Win at All Costs, upright. 1, upright. And Message of Concern, upright. Bottom of the deck, Wild card. Follow your instincts. Y'all know when I have a wild card, that just basically means go ahead and follow your instincts. You probably already know what comes to mind when I said these cards. I said win at all costs. 1 as in, ooh, I won. And then Message of Concern. Okay? These are the 3 cards that came out. All of them came out in the upright position. I'm going to pull some tarot. The wild card came out at the bottom of the deck, meaning that you know something, follow your instincts, or what nudges you when you see these words. So I feel like somebody was at a point where they was willing, or they did something to win at all costs, and they actually won. Okay, but there is still a message of concern that needs to be given out to you. There's still a message of concern about something. Maybe it's in regards to this person. Maybe it's in regards to what it is that they want, what it was that they were willing to do. The first card that came out, there's 3 cards that flew out. First card that came out is the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's some type of group conflict going on, right? Some type of teamwork didn't work out, and now there's conflict about it. Next card that came out is the Magician in the reverse. There was some type of manipulation that was being done. Okay, there was a lot of con man energy happening, or maybe this was you working against yourself, or maybe someone wanted you to work against yourself, be against yourself. I don't know, but there was a lot of illusions. There was a lot of manipulation. It was just con man type energy. The next card that came out is the Hangman in the upright. This is somebody that's kind of just waiting around to see what's gonna happen. Somebody that's like waiting for their judgment, right? They're just trying to let the situation pass. They're keeping things, information, like whatever's going on. They're not talking. They're not saying nothing. They're just waiting, right? They're just they're just like, oh, we'll just see. We'll just wait and see what happens type energy. So this message of concern, somebody is not going to tell. Because with it being under message of concern in the Hangman, it's almost like traitor energy. Somebody's just waiting to see what happens. They're not going to give this information out. They're not going to tell you. Under one came the Magician in the reverse. This con man won something, and win at all costs. It was a group effort to win. It was teamwork done to win. We got 2 cards that flew out. One being the Hermit in reverse, and then the next being the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody is lonely. Somebody's lonely and cold. Probably this energy that won at all costs. They're cold. They're isolating themselves. They're moody, emotionless, you know. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. They are at a loss of balance. It's a lot of most of these cards is only 5, but most of them are in the reverse. Except for the one that needs to, I guess, is not be in the reverse, the Hangman. Another card that just flew out is this 7 of Cups in the upright. There's choices that needs to be made. This person is maybe trying to search for purpose. I guess the purpose was the purpose in the beginning was to win at all costs. But I guess now that they see that didn't affect you in any type of way, now they're searching for some other type of purpose. They're either searching for a purpose or they're trying to decide what choice they're going to make. They're wondering if they want to get out of this hangman energy, probably get out of this cold, isolation, moodiness energy. So they're just possibly thinking about their choices. Next card that came out is the Tower in the reverse. Whatever's going on, the drama is over. You avoided something. Or this person is just in fear of suffering. Next card that came out is the Justice in reverse. Yeah, this person was dishonest. They was unfair. Everything is in reverse. This person really did try to win at all costs. Because you got some very good major arcana cards out here, but they're in the reverse. This person did. They did what they had to do to win. And that is some sad shit. Next card that came out is the Six of Swords in the upright. Yep, you avoided something. You moved on. You're moving on. You're traveling. Or either this person feels, I believe you are moving on. You moved on, you avoided something. But also this could be this person is over there thinking time is of the essence. I need to do something. I need to say something. Right? 2 more cards fell out. And they are the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is crazy. This person was not a friend to you. This person was very imbalanced. This person did not want to unite with you, didn't want to trust you, didn't want to have anything to do with you. The card that came out with that is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Right? This person didn't want anything to do with you. They wanted to end this relationship. They didn't want a relationship with you. They didn't want to trust you. They wanted to win at all costs. And I guess they did. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in the upright. This is your energy. You've known this. Hence the Follow Your Instincts card. The wild card that came out at the bottom of the other deck. This is the High Priestess card. You are the High Priestess. You know. You know what's going on. You have an inkling. You have an idea. I'm going to leave that right there. Let me pull from the Abundance deck. And I'm going to close this out. Because, baby, you be knowing. Intunes, no. Don't play with it. They be knowing. I love it. We growing and learning together. Listen. Don't play with it. This is so crazy though, but it really ain't. It's really not. You know? It's just irritating. It's just, what's the point? What was the point? What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason? Like, for real, what was the reason? Next card, the card that popped out for this, the Divine Abundance deck is the Inner Child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to his deepest needs and feelings. See, you healed. You healed. This person thought that you was going to be going crazy and lose your shit, right? They thought that you was going to be so affected by whatever this group of people was doing that you was going to lose your shit, but you didn't. You did not lose your shit because you was already, if you weren't already healed whenever this was going down, you was in the process of healing. Your eyes were being open. Your senses was being open. You were seeing things. And now that you are fully healed or up a couple of notches in healment, still, like, the things that would have triggered you did not trigger you because you were on a whole spiritual journey and cleanse. At the bottom of the deck is faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Again, faith. You have faith, and not only did you have faith, but you loved yourself and you believed in yourself. Okay? You believed in your higher, and you believed in you. And this is why this board right here is all this person just sad, just in sadness. Because they tried to send you this negative energy, but all they did was suck it up themselves, give it to themselves, lay it out for themselves. Now they're somewhere alone. The same way that they wanted you to be alone, they are alone. The same way that they wanted you to be sad, they are sad. All for what? To win. But what did they win? They didn't win anything. They stole. That's all I got for y'all. Remember, if this message does not resonate, please, please, please do not try and make it fit. Only take what makes you go, Yours truly, Unknown Intuitive.